Hi guys, it is Saturday and my surprise is here. But over here we have another surprise. I'm pointing to you. Look, I'm pointing to you.
Hi everybody, it's Tasha from Piximommys Reborns.
So I hope you guys can see her and hear her okay. I'll make sure to turn the volume up on my recording so that when I publish this you'll be able to hear. But Tasha is with us from Piximommys Reborns and she's going to do this box opening with me because she was literally helped me get this baby home. So she is her, okay, we're in a pink room. Everything's pink, so I'll tell you that it's a girl. This is her godmother, Auntie Tasha. So this box shipped from Russia last Friday, so 8 days ago. And usually it takes a couple of weeks. And I've seen people have packages out there. Tasha, waiting 95 days. There are people that are still waiting.
Oh gosh, wow.
Can you imagine?
No.
So, we have a busy weekend. My daughter is turning 10 at the end of the month, so her birthday party is tomorrow, and her dad is throwing her a big carnival in her backyard. I know you can't see my face, Tasha, so I hope it's not weird.
No, not at all.
No, you can. He built games, and we've got prizes and a ticket booth, and we're dressing up, and it's a whole thing. So it's tomorrow, so it's busy today. So I'm going to go ahead and get this open. I've already opened the box, and but I haven't looked inside yet. Wow, okay, so let me see. You guys can see it. I'm going to turn it so you can see it, Tasha.
Oh, nice. Beautiful.
So everything is wrapped in, like, it's a cellophane with tulips, like red tulips pattern. Here, hold this up. Pretty.
Beautiful, yeah.
Really pretty. I'm going to go ahead and take everything out, I think. Can you see? Yeah. Oh. It's like a reflector bear.
Oh, how cute.
He's a reflector like you would put on those wheels of your bicycle. But he's a bear keychain. I wish I could read Russian. Oh my gosh, I can feel her head. So I was pretty, certain that I would have to reweight this baby, but the box is pretty heavy. When the shipping weight was approximately 4 kilograms, which is 4.4 pounds. So that seems really light to me to have a baby and stuff, but there's not a lot of stuff, so that's great.
Yeah, it's probably all baby then. So
Yes.
she must be good.
She might be okay, or at least she'll be okay while I wait for beads. So, oh, these are really cool. They're like mylar almost. Kind of like what balloons are made out of. It's a little puppet ducky.
Oh, is it a washcloth?
No, it's just a puppet. It's plush. It's like really plush and velvety. Oh, and her, sorry, Tasha gets first view.
I can actually see without you, like I can see on the side angle of what you got there.
Okay, perfect. So this is her pacifier. It's yellow with a little bear on it. Yellow is totally her color. My husband was like, do you really need to do that now? Is it a priority? I was like, yeah. No, her box is just going to sit here all day. No. Oh, I know what this outfit is. Kiabi is the brand, 1 month, and it is a gray top with 3 little kitties on it. And the little pants. You saw these pictures.
Yeah, we saw those, yeah.
With the kitty pattern. If there was more stuff than this, I would have opened the baby first. I thought a lot about that, whether I wanted to do a traditional opening or just opener.
Got ya.
You did that with your last baby, didn't you? You just kind of opened the blanket?
I did, yeah.
Oh, she included the one. Okay, so this was in the pictures of her as a boy. And it's a teddy bear. And it says, hello, little friend. And it's got this applique teddy bear. It's really, really cute, blue and white striped. And I had commented that I thought it was really cute. So she threw it in. Even though she did include pictures of her as a boy or a girl. And then this is the romper that was in her photos. It's yellow striped romper, really traditional baby looking. And her bonnet. Okay, I'm over it. I'm opening the baby.
Yay! This is very exciting this way.
Oh my god.
You know, it's like I'm there with you. It's awesome.
And you know, it's funny because I didn't think that this would happen for a long time. You know, another box opening.
Right.
Okay. All right. Short and sweet and moment of truth. Make sure that you guys can see the full baby, yeah. I think I'm just gonna cut the ribbons off. So I'm really, I feel really blessed and also a little bit like guilty with the experience, Tasha, that you had recently with your baby. Like, this experience with this artist has been so smooth. I thought that it wasn't going to happen till August, and then it happened really quickly. Tasha was there to help me out. And then, you know, she shipped 8 days ago, and she's here, and the artist has been really nice, and everything's been this huge communication. And then Tasha had, like, the hardest labor with her last baby. So, I feel really fortunate, and thank you for being here and happy for me, Tasha.
Well, thank you for having me here. I feel so honored. It's such a privilege. Thank you.
It's like the best part of the hobby is opening the babies.
Yes.
All right. Okay, so inside the blanket, she's inside another like shawl that's got little eyelets, and it's a little bit of a stiffer fabric with little stars. And I don't think her face is covered, so. Oh my god, I better love this baby. Oh, okay. Do you see?
I see hands.
Okay, I think she's painted really nicely. I've been really nervous about how this baby was painted. She's wearing that green color that you don't like.
That's okay.
Oh, her face! All right, we're just gonna open it. Her face is right here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, she looks so precious.
She's looking at me.
Oh my gosh.
Well, ta-da! Oh, the lighting. I'll take them off of the tripod. Oh, she's another open-eyed baby. I forgot about that feeling when they're looking at you. Wow, her eyes are incredible, you guys. So, all right. The reason that Asir has joined us for this box opening is because this is the Sally sculpt by Bonnie Brown. Yeah, I'm going to take them off the camera so they can see, but I think her head might need to be a little bit heavier, but then again, it might be great for posing. I'm going to see. Oh, hi, sweetie. Yeah, she's painted good. All right, let me take them down. Oh, she's got her belly plate on. I'm going to turn so you can see, and then I'm going to take the camera off the tripod. So that we can take a look at her together, guys. I'm so excited for her. So let's get a look at her face. You know, I'm realizing that there's no paperwork, I don't think. Anyway, I don't really care about that, but
Well, I'm sure she was so sweet, so I'm sure
she'll send it. Yeah.
Got to stick it in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. You'll have to see in pictures. Well, you did see a lot of pictures of her, Tasha. So her eyes, she's got those Lausha eyes, and they're blue, but they have this greenish tinge to them. The artist is Marina Matsko. She's from Russia, Siberia. And she's been reborning for only about 5 years. So I think she does really, really nice work, and it just keeps getting better and better. So she's rooted with blonde mohair that's very soft. And I don't think it's going to matte. It's definitely not Delta Dawn. And she's got the awesome ears, which are just the best part about this sculpt. She has rooted eyebrows, which is the first time I've ever had rooted eyebrows. And rooted lashes, of course. And another thing that I love about her is she's got really the purple palms and the purple tips of her fingers with the white rest of the finger. I love that. I love that coloring. Is there a name for that?
I don't think so. I think it's just the blue, undertones, or
So, and then I know also from Asir that this sculpt has really expressive feet, doesn't it?
Yes, very much so. Take a look at her feet. The toes are just splayed open and extremely expressive. The feet tell a whole story.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you can't see, so I can turn you a little bit more. There she is. Yeah, so the left foot, the big toe is totally separate and pressing down, and the other toes are sort of pulled back. Kind of the same expression on the right foot too.
Yeah, similar. The feet are similar. They're different, but
Yeah. It's very realistic. I think Bonnie Brown shines with her hands and feet, and like the wrists and ankles.
She does. And take a feel of her calves. Feel that calf muscle there?
Oh yeah.
Just so defined.
Atticus. Niklaus has monster calf muscles too. He's a little bodybuilder. Look at her. She's really cute. Okay, so I can tell you the way that she's weighted her butt. It's loose in there. It feels like it's loose in there. So it feels almost like so it's cushiony, but then it feels like a beanbag underneath. Now, I had that before with Norman, and I really liked it. I'm going to see how I like it. Now, when I had Ellie Sue, she was weighted entirely different too, and she was sort of still weighted for photos. And I really liked her posability a lot, and she was heavy in the right places. So I'm going to sit probably with the way that she's weighted for about a week or so before I make any changes, and see how I like it. Because I do love, there are some photos of her with her head propped up, and with it being light the way it is, I can see she'll be posable. Oh my gosh. This sculpt, Tasha, you didn't tell me. She's really cute. I'm going to get this belly plate off of her too. So we're in my older daughter's room. She's not here very often anymore, but it's very pink in here. So it was appropriate. It was appropriate for a little girl, which I didn't expect any more of those in this house. Oh yeah, her head's really light.
Yes, Asir has quite a bit of weight in his head, Renee, and he still does pose really well.
Okay.
Well, we can chat over the next week, and you'll feel how you like her.
Yeah, I typically like my babies heavy. Oh, all the different things you can do. Hi, Gabe.
Go ahead, say hi.
Do you see that this looks like a sear?
What's this baby? Asir.
See the ears?
Look at the ears. They're the same baby, but they're just painted very different. You
Yeah, she's got real blonde hair and blue eyes.
I'm not colorblind. And how do you know my name?
Because I watched your mom's channel all the time. And I've watched...
She watches the videos too.
And I've watched your video too.
This is her box opening though, so remember scoot, okay? For a few minutes. Thank you, buddy. No, you're not.
It's okay. He's
Sorry
gonna...
for the little interruption there.
Oh, everybody loves Gabe.
Without the interruption again.
Did you bring fruit snacks? Oh, we have her belly plate. It's nice and formed because it's shipped on her.
That's how Jameson, my little boy, takes cake.
So smart.
They put it on, you know, and it's on for, you know, however long during the shipping.
That's smart.
Yeah.
This is the first one I've had that doesn't have a chest or anything. All right. Oh my gosh, she's really cute. I'll do a detailed video. Now she is kind of simple on the detailing, Tasha. You're right with the coloring. Like she has the undertones. She's very realistic coloring and all of that. She's not really like heavy mottling, but the creasing is great. Like it's creased in the right places and it's a good color pink. Her varnish, like, is not the satin varnish. I'd say it's similar to how Ronin is varnished, which just makes the baby feel like very stable. Like I don't feel like it's gonna rub off.
Yes, that's nice.
But she's got that personality.
Oh, she does. Look at her teeth.
Oh my gosh. And she curls up. Oh, she's so cute. Let's prop her up here. Now I think, because this is fairly short, I think I'm going to go ahead and put her in her coming home outfit. What do you think?
Yeah, do that.
You guys, welcome this little girl. She is so freaking cute.
Look at those toes. I see her little toes.
So I think that this really shows you, like, this is a good example for me of how you've got the art part of it, and you've got the detail part of it, and like all of the, you know, the elements and things that you look at, and then you have the heart piece of it. And like she's painted great. She's not painted like, if you compared her to like Brewster or Niklaus, who is obviously done by a master artist with, you know, a dozen years of experience, and like she's really into the fine details, and like that's a masterpiece. Like you're gonna see the difference in the years and stuff and style. But like I'm over the moon for her. She's so cute. She is so cute, and her eyes are so realistic. Okay, so this is her coming home outfit. This is from Ashley and June. They sent me something for her. Should I announce her name? Why don't we, since I'm doing this right now? I have a name for her already. So her full name is Charlize Ingalls. Okay, so there's a story. There's always a story with me. But you guys can call her Charlie. The moment I saw this baby online, before I ever considered ever buying her, I thought of the name Charlie. And you know, Tasha, I've tried out a couple different names and thought of them, but I keep coming back to it. Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
Welcome, Charlie.
Welcome, Charlie.
That's my favorite name too. The
Oh.
number one on your list.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute. And when I pick her up, the way she moves, when I go to shift her body, she moves so realistically.
Renee, I'm telling you, looking at her here, like I just want to reach and like touch her hand. She looks extremely realistic and just
Look at how she moves. It's crazy.
she's so adorable. I'm gonna cry. Oh no.
You guys, I was like a little terrified that I was not going to love this baby because so much is hanging on it. Because you know that Keanu is leaving. And he's awesome and gorgeous. And, you know, it wasn't a matter of not loving him, but it's a matter of you make choices when you're limited based on your size and financial capabilities. And the open eyes. I'm just staring in her eyes right now. I remember this moment with Niklaus. In fact, he was the first time I experienced a really high quality baby and an open-eyed baby. And if you watch my box opening of him, you see that moment where I first made eye contact with the baby for the first time. And it's just like, there's nothing like that first time that you see a reborn. And it's the same thing where I know it's a doll, but it doesn't feel like a doll. You know what I mean?
I do. Renee, I can't even, my view, well, I guess you'll see it on video. It's like this, she's amazing. It's like you have a real baby there, and that I can't.
It is crazy.
Your feeling of that eye contact. You have a word for that, right?
Yes, Inez mentioned it in a couple of videos, and there's actually even a channel that's called this. It's a phenomenon described, it's called Uncanny Valley. And it's that kind of like creeped out moment where something is so human-like that the brain for an instant accepts it as human-like. And then that sort of like, you know, some people say, oh, that's so freaky. But that moment where your brain accepts something as human because it's so human-like. And apparently it's being used, it's used in the robotic circles where they're making those incredibly realistic AI like robots. But yeah, there's a Reborn channel called Uncanny Valley Reborns or something too. Wow, this sculpt is incredible. It's some of it's the painting, but some of it's the sculpt. It's the shape of the feet and the shape of the limbs and how they fit with each other. I love Laura Lee Eagles too, and I love Bonnie Brown. They're my favorites, but Bonnie Brown, they're very different. And the realism with the movement of the limbs, like the motion that the sculpt is frozen in, is so realistic. Okay, so back to this from Ashley and June surprised me with an outfit for Charlie. She's looking at me and I can't even talk. Okay. From the children's salon. Now, have you ever gotten something from the children's salon? Yes, she sent you shoes, right, Tasha?
I ordered shoes.
You ordered shoes.
Yeah, two pairs of the classic baby shoes. Yeah.
Okay, well, so I've never gotten anything from children's salon, and so I get this box, and it's in this box with this gold ribbon, and you open it up, and then everything. I've messed the tissue paper up now, but it's wrapped in the tissue paper. And they send you candy, of course. I mean, here's her. Inky. Okay. But because Charlie's color is yellow, I can't even believe that they make baby clothes like this. Okay. I think you saw a picture of this.
I did, yes.
Is it Fauque or Fauque? F-O-Q-U-E, kids and clothes, and it's a knit bottom, and then the top is got gray spots and little yellow flowers, and it's got a ruffled collar, and I'm sure there's fancy names for the styles, but I don't know them. And then there's an actual like ribbon for a belt around the middle with a little, what do you call that, charm with an F hanging off of it. It's like a mother of pearl charm. I mean, can you imagine putting these clothes on a real baby?
No.
It would be like for a photo shoot, and that would be it. Oh, I have scissors.
Something you would put for a holiday or a photo shoot. Most people.
Yeah.
So that's the fun of with the Reborn.
It is. It is. Because you don't have to worry about them outgrowing it in a ridiculously fast amount of time or throwing up on it or any of that stuff. So while I change her, I'm so glad that her pacifier is yellow. While I change her, I'll just tell you real quick. So Charlie was the name, and then I was like, okay, well, I can never really just stop at the name, like the one name. I have to make sure that I'm getting the one that I think is the coolest name, that has the most meaning, and you know, usually it's the one that popped into my head first that I end up going with. But I started thinking, okay, what names is Charlie for short for girls, like used as a nickname for? And of course I tried to look at if there were any Russian names because she came from Russia. But there weren't. I did consider Georgetka. Oh, she doesn't have a diaper on. Okay, I don't have one in here, so. She's just going to be naked until I get a diaper.
I'm sure Renee will edit this out, but just in case, I'll run my mouth. I am so excited for her. Oh my goodness. Look at the baby there. She looks so precious. Oh,
okay. Oh, the paperwork is in the box.
Let's do game.
Okay. Wait, I got... Oh, wow. This is like a hard cardboard folder. And it's got pictures of baby feet and children, like memories of childhood. I can't read it. It's in Russian. But, oh, so it's her
Oh, so
CO.
that's her paperwork. It is.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, look at this. You know what? I bet this is kind of like a keepsake that they have there where you put a baby photo and you fill in their details. And then in here, attached, she's put her COA. Number 391. It's interesting. What is the edition size? I know it's limited edition, long sold out, but there's no like top number.
I'm not sure what the edition is on the Sally. I know it is sold out and it is limited. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe it's one of those stories where... okay, so she's got her birth certificate. Marina Matsko is the artist. Right here. And her care tips on the back. Very professional. You can't... It looks like your camera's kind of washed out, Tasha. I don't know how well you're seeing it.
Yeah, I can actually see everything great.
Okay, it looks like kind of gray through my screen here.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get her dressed. We're now at like almost a half hour, so. I was like, it's only going to take 20 minutes. He's like, yeah, right. Oh, she's so cute. Oh my gosh. I kind of like can imagine now what you've been experiencing with Asir for all this time. And you're putting the diaper on, and then you look, and they're like looking at you.
Yeah.
Go.
I mean, well, you know, out of all my babies, I love them all, but this baby he has my heart completely.
Yeah, I do know that, and I am not surprised. Actually, I probably don't need to open the bottom. I always get paranoid when I leave the scissors on the bed. Like, what if I make a stupid move and scratch the baby?
Yes. Been there.
Oh my gosh. So I'm really just kind of blown away by the friends that I have in this doll community. Tasha, you of course first. We talk about each other a lot on our videos and how we're there for the ride, or we're there to vent, or we're there to laugh about stuff, and there's like total trust there, which is incredible and can't be understated. And then you have Ashley and June. I mean, like, how thoughtful to send this little girl an outfit for when she's coming home. And just, I don't know, like, to me, so gifts are my love language. Not like I like to get stuff, but to me that's the way that I most receive being thought about. Oh my god, it fits perfectly, guys. I don't know, it's just like the generosity kind of bowls me over a little bit sometimes. It also makes me feel inadequate as a friend. Oh.
I feel that way. I just hope that I'm a good friend in other ways.
Oh my gosh, you are. I don't know if you're seeing this.
I can't even. She's so stinking cute in that. It's perfect.
It fits her like a glove. It's crazy. So her hair, you know, I love when she's got a spiked up top. Her hair has like travel hair, but please, it's barely even messed up. She just needs a little bit of water on it. Look at her. Oh my gosh, she looks so amazing in this outfit. I can't even believe it. So Charlie is short for, I was saying, I totally forgot. I was talking about her name. So Charlie is short for Charlize, which means small beauty, little beauty. And of course, Charlize Theron, the actress, is one of the most symmetrically beautiful women on the planet. She's a little blonde too, but anyway, small beauty. And then Ingalls, it was the only name that I halfway liked that I could work in, but I just kept thinking like she's my half pint, which was Charles Ingalls' nickname for his daughter Laura Ingalls in from Little House on the Prairie and that family and all the history. And Ingalls actually is also a boy's name in German that means angel. Yeah, which I didn't know. So, but we're going to call her Charlie. So yeah, so she's got rooted eyelashes. They're rooted really well. Okay. We're going to call it good. I'm sure you'll see plenty of her soon to come. But thank you guys for joining me, and Tasha, thank you for joining us. And little Asir. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and I'm sure that we'll be back on before too long to talk about some more fun stuff. Sending out love to everyone. Bye.